MeshTools SplineFX is the procedural spline generator. Use it to create dynamic cabling, lightning bolts with multiple forking layers, electricity effects, and animated HUD and FUI elements. This is MeshTools SplineFX. Let's create some spline effects using these objects. We'll drag object A into the start, object B into the end, and we get a connection. We can connect the origin, the points, or the surface of these objects. We can have multiple start and end objects. Let's drag in objects C and D here. These can be activated, deactivated. It stays procedural throughout. Connection objects can be polygon objects and splines. They can be generators like mograph cloners. And of course, we can connect X particles. SplineFX has noise-driven motion control for animated splines with a choice of noises. Adjust the settings like amplitude, scale, and animation speed, and then layer up small noise detail to complete the look. Use the Falloff curve to map the effects of the motion across the length of the spline. Quickly and easily create scene wires and cables with animation settings in the Growth tab and custom gravity settings like strength, variation, bias, and tension. SplineFX has object avoidance. Let's activate this black sphere, and in the Avoid tab, we'll drag it in as an avoid object, and now we can animate this through, and our spline effects are avoiding the sphere. We're able to make additional connections based on our original ones. Let's add a fork layer. We can adjust the length. We've got length variation, angle. We can use Falloff to dictate the noise, and then we can distribute them along our original connected splines. Let's connect them to our end object. Increase the count. We can even connect them to additional custom objects. Let's set it to custom, drag in this new spline, and now our forks are being connected to this object. We can animate these on in sequence using the growth slider. You can generate additional forks from forks just by adding another layer. Here we'll duplicate it, we'll make it a child, and now we have multiplied the forking effect. We can also use nearest distance for extra connections. Here we're connecting a new object to the center point of our original splines, which we can move with the position slider, and then we can add more splines by increasing the max number. The brand new procedural spline generator and animator for scene wires and cabling, lightning and electricity effects, and so much more. With intuitive, artist-friendly controls and workflow, this is MeshTools SplineFX, coming soon to INSYDIUM Fused.